Have you ever noticed how people who travel young seem to carry something different about them? It's not just confidence or interesting stories or photos from faraway places. It's a mindset. When you're young, the world feels both intimidating and full of possibility, and traveling during this stage of life can quietly shape who you become in ways you don't fully realize until much later. Before responsibilities pile up, before routines lock you into predictable patterns, travel offers a rare chance to explore not just new places, but new versions of yourself. Traveling young isn't about luxury or ticking destinations off a list. It's about exposure. Exposure to unfamiliar cultures, uncomfortable situations, different ways of thinking, and perspectives that challenge everything you assumed was normal. These experiences don't just make good memories, they build skills, resilience, and emotional intelligence that textbooks and classrooms simply can't teach. In this video, we're going to explore 5 powerful ways traveling when you're young can benefit you for the rest of your life, and why those experiences matter far more than most people realize at the time. Way 1. It teaches you independence faster than any classroom. When you travel young, you're often forced to rely on yourself in situations you've never faced before. Navigating foreign cities, managing budgets, solving problems on the spot, and making decisions without familiar support systems builds a level of independence that's hard to replicate at home. You learn how to trust your judgment, adapt quickly, and stay calm under pressure. These moments might feel stressful in the moment, but they quietly strengthen your ability to handle real-life challenges later on, whether that's in your career, relationships, or personal growth. Way 2. It expands how you see the world and your place in it. Traveling exposes you to cultures, values, and lifestyles that can completely reshape your worldview. When you're young, your beliefs are still forming, which makes this exposure especially powerful. You begin to understand that there isn't just one right way to live, work, or succeed. Seeing how people find joy, meaning, and community in different environments helps you become more open-minded, empathetic, and aware. This broader perspective often stays with you for life, influencing how you treat others and how you define success for yourself. Way 3. It builds confidence through real experience. Confidence doesn't come from comfort. It comes from overcoming uncertainty. Traveling young places you in unfamiliar environments where you must communicate with strangers, handle misunderstandings, and step outside your comfort zone regularly. Each small win, whether it's finding your way in a new city or connecting with people from different backgrounds, adds to a growing sense of self-belief. Over time, you start to realize that you're capable of more than you thought, and that confidence carries over into every area of your life. Way 4. It helps you discover what you actually want in life. Being removed from your usual environment gives you space to think differently. When you travel young, you're less influenced by expectations from family, society, or peers, and more in tune with your own interests and values. You may discover passions you never considered, careers you didn't know existed, or lifestyles that resonate more deeply with who you are. Travel often acts as a mirror, reflecting back parts of yourself that daily routines can easily hide, helping you make more intentional life choices later on. Way 5. It creates memories and stories that shape your identity. The experiences you have while traveling young tend to stay vivid for decades. These moments become stories you tell, lessons you remember, and reference points for who you are. They shape your identity in subtle ways, reminding you of your adaptability, courage, and curiosity. Unlike material possessions, these memories don't fade in value over time. Instead, they become richer as you grow older, offering perspective, gratitude, and a sense of connection to your younger self. Conclusion. Traveling when you're young isn't about escaping reality. It's about preparing for it. The lessons learned on the road often show up years later in unexpected ways, in how you approach problems, connect with people, and respond to change. While travel looks different for everyone, the impact it has during your formative years is uniquely powerful. It stretches you, humbles you, and teaches you things that stay long after the journey ends. If you have the opportunity to travel while you're young, even in small ways, it's worth taking seriously. Not because it looks impressive or adventurous, but because it quietly invests in the person you're becoming. Long after the destinations blur together, the growth remains,